Todd McShay has just released his new post-combine mock draft. Let's take a look at who he has the Jets selecting.
Jets, Jets!
Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. I'm going to be doing a mock draft contest. I'll leave a link to that down in the description down below. We gave away a shirt last year. This year, I'm going to do a little bit of cash for you guys. It's going to be first place, second place, third place. So if you're interested in it, it's kind of idiot-proof, so link in the description down below. Let's talk about Todd McShay's new mock draft that he just released today. It's the post-combine mock draft, and he has the Jets selecting wide receiver Jeudy out of Alabama. It should be noted that I have been on the left tackle train the last few weeks, and I don't believe the Jets are going to have a good option in free agency. I think that the Jack Conklin rumors are very interesting, but again, he plays the right side, so are the Jets actually going to get that player in free agency, and are they going to move him over to the left-hand side? I don't know if I necessarily believe it. In McShay's mock draft, he has 3 tackles going at picks 8, 9, and 10 to the Cardinals, Jaguars, and Browns. He has Becton at 8, Wirfs at 9, and Willis Jr. at 10. So the Jets would be passing on Andrew Thomas to select Jeudy. Normally, I don't put too much stock into mock drafts, but with McShay, I kind of make an exception because McShay and Douglas were roommates in college, so he's probably pretty dialed in. There were actually rumors that McShay would join Douglas's team in the scouting department, and I would absolutely love it. This guy knows a ton about college football. And Joe Douglas loves his scouting department. We've already added Phil Savage. We've added some guys on the analytical side to help us bring in the right type of talent. So when you look at what McShay has us doing with Jeudy at number 11, I take a little bit more notice. Now, I've been very much on board with the CeeDee Lamb if we were to go wide receiver in the first, but Jeudy, I'm splitting hairs here. Jeudy is a great wide receiver. I would not be upset with this. The one thing I would take a look at, though, is down all the way at number 29. He has Andrew Thomas going to the Tennessee Titans to probably replace Jack Conklin. At least I kind of think that's what it would be. I would definitely, if I were the Jets, sitting at number 48, look to move whatever draft picks I kind of need to get up back into the first round, to jump in front of the Tennessee Titans to get that tackle. To get Andrew Thomas, you get your left tackle, you get your wide receiver, you wombo combo. 2 guys that I really, really like in this draft. I would take Andrew Thomas at 11, so I have no problem trading back up to get him at the tail end of the first round. And one thing to note, too, is that the Baltimore Ravens, Joe Douglas's former team, he was with the Eagles last, and then he was with the Ravens prior to that. So obviously the connection is still strong there. I would look to contact the Baltimore Ravens if I'm Joe Douglas, sitting at number 28. And I'd try to move 48 and maybe one of our third-round picks to get up in front of the Titans, select Andrew Thomas, and you solidify your line. Obviously, we're going to need some free agent help to go along with this, and maybe you have to sacrifice taking a corner in the third round to get the player that you want and the player that you treasure. I would make this move, I think. I would definitely do it. Some of the quarterback news in this draft, he has Burrow going 1. He has Tua going 5 to the Dolphins, and then instead of Herbert at 6, he actually has Jordan Love, from the quarterback from Utah. There's a lot of people that are really high on him. It wouldn't shock me to see him go in front of Herbert. He has Herbert going all the way down to 13 to the Colts. I think the Colts are probably taking a quarterback if one falls to them. I don't know if they would be willing to trade up or not because they still have Brissett under contract. This is going to be very interesting because if I'm the Jets sitting at 11 and Herbert's now falling down, and the Colts are looking for a quarterback, Tampa Bay could be looking for a quarterback. Some of these teams a little bit later in the draft could be looking to move up to get that, Herbert as he's falling. I would look, if I'm the Jets, if I'm taking Jeudy at 11, if that's what they're thinking, I would look to move back for a team looking to get Herbert, try to recuperate a few picks. If I could take, maybe I miss out on Jeudy because he goes to Oakland at 12, I would take either Ruggs or CeeDee Lamb just a few picks later if that were the case. That would be what I would want to do personally, and then I'd move back into the tail end of the first round to select Andrew Thomas. Guys, let me know what you think of the mock draft down below in the comments, and as always, go Jets.
Jets!